Hey everyone, this is Grade 8 Tutor. I'm the person of Ajimai Derek. Today we are going to talk about economic order quantity, a topic under materials management. And then when we talk about materials management, it's all about the lifeline of an organization, making sure that materials are well managed for the business or for the organization to run smoothly. But when we talk about economic order quantity, here we want to establish that our cost of ordering should be the same as our cost of holding. So let's say you want to order for something. As you keep on ordering, it should be equal to how you hold the stock that you keep on ordering. Hope you are getting it. So if I keep on ordering some things in small pieces, my ordering cost becomes high, but my holding cost becomes low because I am ordering in small quantities. Are we good? Great. But here's the case that we want a balance whereby the cost that we are incurring to order should be equal to the cost that we are also incurring to hold what these items. Are we good? Great. So here we must look about these two key things. We must look at these two key, that is the cost of ordering and the cost of what? Holding, as I have discussed here. So the cost of ordering is the expense or is the cost that you incur as you order what? An item per unit. Are we good? So here with economic order quantity, it is having an assumption that only one item is involved. Hope you are getting the point. So here in the slides, you have talked about it. You have to go through to get a better understanding. Are we good? Great. But when we talk of the cost of holding, the cost of holding is the cost incurred in holding an item per unit. Are we good? Great. So here we are going to take key notes of these things. That is our cost of ordering and also our cost of what? Holding. So all about this economic order quantity stands on these two things: our cost of ordering and also our cost of what? Holding. So I have explained these things earlier, then you'll be able to get the understanding well. So here we have to take of these things. When you see D, it means demand. It means the annual demand for an inventory of an item. So here it should be the annual demand. So here means the annual demand of an inventory of an item. Of an inventory of an item. Are we good? And then when you see CO, it means our cost of ordering. Cost of ordering per unit. And then our CH is also cost of holding per unit. And then when you see Q, which is quantity. Are we good? Great. So as you take key notes of these two, cost of ordering and cost of holding, you must also take key notes of these things. So here we are going to go about some formulas that will help us or that will guide us to establish an equality between our cost of ordering and also our cost of holding. So here we know that the average stock, here we know that the average stock, when you talk of average, you find out that your quantity is supposed to be divided by 2. This is our average stock. You get it? So in this formula of our average stock, when we want to find for our cost of holding should be, so our annual cost of holding should be our average, which is Q divided by 2 multiplied by the cost of holding. So if you are supposed to multiply this, you are going to get Q divided by 2 by C what? H. Hope you are getting the point. So this is the formula for finding for our cost of holding per year. our annual cost of holding. So here in case the question say find for your annual cost of holding, this is the formula for finding for what? Your annual cost of what? Holding. Are we good? And this is the formula for the finding for the average stock. So here our average stock is quantity divided by what? 2. So here when we want to find for our cost of ordering, you must note that the ordering demands, or it talks about the number of times that a particular organization what orders their quantity. Are we good? So if you want the number of orders, the number of orders is what? Demand over quantity. Are we good? Great. So the formula for the number of orders is what? Demand over what? Quantity. So if you want to find for our annual cost of ordering, cost of ordering is equal to our number of orders, which is demand over quantity, multiplied by CO, which is cost of ordering. So here we are going to get D over Q CO. Are we good? So this is the formula for finding for our annual cost of holding, our annual cost of ordering. So here, in as much that we are having two formulas, we are also getting for the other two as well. This for average stock, this for annual cost of holding, this for the number of orders in a year, and this is for our annual cost of ordering. So as I said, with economic order quantity, we want to establish the equality of our cost of ordering and our cost of holding. What do I mean? It means that we want to establish that our cost of ordering should be equal to our cost of holding, whereby the number of times that we are ordering a quantity should be equal to the cost that we are also incurring to hold that what quantity or items in stock. Are we good? Great. So if you have been able to establish this, how do we find for our Q, which is our EOQ? So the Q can also be EOQ, which is economic order quantity, but so you can call it Q. How do we find for it if we know that our cost of ordering is the same as our cost of what? Holding. So here, we have established that EOQ is equal to the cost of what? Ordering, or the cost of holding, plus our EOQ is your cost of holding should be equal to your cost of ordering. That should be the case. So when we talk of economic order quantity, our cost of holding should be equal to our cost of ordering. Hope you are getting the point. We have already talked about the meaning of our cost of holding and our cost of ordering. But when we talk of the cost of ordering, we mean that the cost that you incur when you want to order what? Your items from a supplier. The cost of holding talks of what? The cost incurred in holding a one item per unit. Hope you are getting the point. So here, we have to know that our EOQ, our economic order quantity, is our cost of holding should be equal to our cost of ordering. Then what is the formula for our cost of holding? We know that our cost of holding is Q over 2 CH. Hope you are getting the point. And then our cost of ordering is demand over quantity C what? O. So if you want to make Q the subject, we have to make Q that. How do we go about it? Let's multiply both sides by Q. So if you multiply here by Q, we are going to get Q squared over 2CH is equal to D over Q CO. So if you multiply here by Q, that means here cancels this. Are we good? So since we have also multiplied here by Q, we are getting Q squared. Are we good? So if you want to still make Q the subject, what you have to do is you are getting Q squared over 2CH is equal to DCO. This is our cost of ordering. So let's divide both sides. Let's multiply both sides by 2. So you multiply here by 2. You multiply here by 2. So these 2 cancels these 2. And then we are getting Q squared CH is equal to 2DCO. Are we good? Great. So how do we make Q the subject? Here we have to also divide both sides by CH. So here both side by CH, both side by CH. This CH cancel this CH. Hope you are good. That's a cost of holding cancel the other cost of holding. But still, Q is not yet the subject. So how do we still make Q the subject? We have to square root both sides. Are we good? Great. So here we are having Q squared is equal to 2DCO divided by C what? H. Hope you are getting the point. Great. So here we have been able to find out this part. So what do we do next? What you have to make sure that you square root both sides. Are we good? So if you are able to square root both sides, then what are we going to get? We are going to cancel these two by the square root, and then we are getting Q to be Q is equal to square root of 2DCO divided by what? CH. So in as much that we are having for our economic order quantity, which is our cost of holding is equal to our cost of ordering, which means that we want to find out for Q in this particular what formula. In finding for our Q, we pass through all this process to get the Q as to be what? Square root of 2DCO over what? CH. That is 2 times demand times cost of ordering divided by what? Cost of what? Holding. Are we good? Great. So here you have to take note of these things as we move on. So in as much that we continue, I want you to let you know that if we say total cost, your total cost should be your cost of holding plus your cost of ordering. Hope you are getting the point. So your total cost should be what? Your cost of holding plus what? Your cost of what? Ordering. Are we good? Great. So if you have been able to establish this, we can move on to solving what? A question. So here we are having these questions here, which says that a company that sells roofs for housing to other companies would like to reduce their inventory cost by finding an optimal order quantity, given that our optimal quantity represents our Q, which is our economic order quantity. So given that our annual demand is equal to 1,000 units. And then given that our ordering cost per unit is equal to $10 per order. So our ordering cost is $10 per order. And then our carrying cost, our average carrying cost, which is our cost of holding, is $0.50. Are we good? Great. So here the question says, let us find the optimum quantity to order. So here we are finding for our EOQ, which is our economic order quantity. So with solution, what is our formula for economic order quantity? So here our EOQ is equal to the square root of 2 times demand times what? Cost of ordering divided by cost of what? Holding. Are we good? Great. So here in the question, it has given us demand, it has given us the cost of ordering, it has given us the cost of holding. So for it to be simple, what you have to do is to just input all these items into this for you to get the answer. Are we good? Great. So here we are having 2 times, what is the demand here? The demand here is 1,000 units multiplied by your cost of ordering. Your ordering cost is what? $10 divided by your cost of holding, which is 0.540, all rooted. Are we good? Great. So if you punch this on the calculator, what is going to be your answer? You are going to get a figure of what? If you punch all these in your calculator, you are going to get 200 units. You are going to get 200 what? Units. Are we good? So it is very simple. When you have the formula what in mind, given that is your formula for finding EOQ, you just have to make sure that you input all these into this formula to get what? Your answer. Are we good? So right now we are having what? Our optimal order quantity, which is what? 200 what? Units. Here, the question says that we should find for the total cost of inventory based on this. And as I said earlier, our total costs, which is TC, is equal to our cost of holding plus what? Cost of what? Ordering. Are we good? What is the formula for cost of holding? Our cost of holding is what? Q divided by 2 CH. And then our cost of ordering is demand over quantity CO. Are we good? So here we are finding for what? Our total cost. But we have been able to find for what? Our K, which is our economic order quantity, 200 units. Are we good? Great. So here our quantity is 200 divided by 2. And what is our cost of holding? Our cost of holding is what? 0.5. So here it becomes 0.5 or 0. Plus, what is our demand? Our demand here given to us was what? 1,000 units. So 1,000 units divided by our quantity. Our quantity was 200. Multiplied by the cost of ordering. Our ordering cost is what? 10. Are we good? So here you saw these one after the other. So here, after solving all these, you are going to get a figure of what? You're going to get a figure of 50 if I'm right. And here you're going to get a figure of what? 50. So your total cost is equal to your cost of ordering and your cost of what? Holding. So which is 50 plus 50, making it what? 100. Are we good? So the total cost becomes what? 100 what? Dollars. So that's all that you have to know about economic order quantity, meaning that the number of quantity that we must order in order to break a point or in order to have the equality of cost of ordering and cost of holding. Are we good? Great. Fantastic. So since you've gotten an understanding of this, let's solve one question and then we are good to go. So here we are having that. Let's solve this question. Consider the popular clothing shop, that's Nalem Clothing, that carries a line of white gossamer linen shirts. Their main outlet in Dubai sells 2,500 of these line of shirts each year. So their main outline represent the demand, which is 2,500. Hope you are getting the point. And here it said that it costs the company $6 per year to hold a single unit. To hold. So that means our cost of holding, cost of what? Holding is what? $6 per what? Sorry, $6 per what? Per unit per year. Are we good? And the question says, and the first cost to place an order. That means the cost incurred in placing an order. An ordering cost is $1.50. So here $1.50 dollars. Are we good? Great. So here the question says that find the optimum quantity to order. What are we looking for? We are looking for what? Our economic order what? Quantity. Are we good? Great. So here, looking at the solution given to us, we know that our economic order quantity is equal to square root 2 times demand times our cost of ordering over cost of what? Holding. Are we good? Great. So 2, what is our demand here? Our demand here is 2,000 what? 500. And what is our cost of ordering? Our cost of ordering is what? 1.50 divided by our cost of holding, which is $6. Are we good? Great. So here you point all these in your calculator. What will be the answer? Having this point in your calculator, 2 times 2,500 times 1.50 divided by 6, all rooted. What will be your answer? What will be your answer? So first, let's find this and then we put them in the square root. Are we good? Great. So here, 2 times 2,500 times 1.50 divided by 6. We are getting 1250. So you put the 1250 into, and what are you going to get? When you bring it into, when you bring it into decimals, you are going to get a figure of 1250. So when you bring this into decimals, you are getting 35.35. Hope you are getting the point. So this is our economic order quantity when given what? This. Are we good? So here, that is our what? Our Q. But it was first 3.355. You get it? So making it two decimal place, you are supposed to get 35.36. Are we good? Great. So here, if you have been able to find for our economic order quantity, what do we have to look for in the next? The question says that what is the total cost of inventory based on computed Q? So here we have computed for our Q, which was 35.36. So what is our total cost? As I said, our total cost is your cost of holding plus your cost of what? Ordering. Are we good? Great. So here your cost of holding, the formula for cost of holding we all know is quantity divided by 2 times cost of holding per unit. And then our cost of ordering is what? Demand over quantity times cost of ordering per what? Per unit. So here we have been able to find for our quantity. Our quantity was 35.36. Hope you are getting the point. So 35.36 divided by 2 times what is the cost of holding per unit? That is what? 6. Plus demand. Our demand was 2,000 what? 500 divided by what? Q. And our Q was 35.36. And our cost of holding, our cost of ordering, what is our cost of ordering? Our cost of ordering is 1.540. Are we good? Great. So if you are supposed to find for this 35.36 to, let's point this in the calculator, times 6 times 6. So here we are getting 106.08 plus what is our figure for this? What is 2,500 divided by 35.36 multiplied by 1.50, and then we are also getting 106.05. So when we add all these together, so 106.08 plus 106.05, we are going to get 212.13. Are we good? Great. So this becomes our answer for the total cost. But here you have to take note that when you are finding for your economic order quantity, we know that quantity, we don't have quantity 0.36. Hope you are getting the point. So 35.36. I should have noted that earlier, but it's all the same. What you have to note that here we had our quantity be 35.36. Are we good? And since we had our quantity to be 35.36, but in quantity we don't have quantities of 35.3 and a half or 3/6. No, you have to round it up, and when we round it up, you are going to get the figure of what? 35. Are we good? Great. We are also going to get a figure of what? 35. Then we are going to use that 35 as our quantity to place in all these to find for what? Our total what? Costs. Are we good? Great. So here our third question is, how many batches of these shirts were ordered? Are we good? So here you have to take note of this. We should round it up, and then after rounding out, you place in 35 here, then you find for your total what? Costs. Are we good? Great. And the question is, how many batches of these shirts were ordered? So here we are looking for our cost, our number of orders. So our number of orders is going to be our quantity over demand. Sorry, I'm sorry. It's going to be demand over quantity rather. Sorry, demand over quantity. Are we good? So if our demand was 2,500 and our quantity was 35, so what do you have to do? You divide 2,500 by what? 35. So 2,500 by 35, and then you are going to get what? 71.42. But as I said, you don't have something like 71.42. You just have to what? Make it what? 71. So we ordered for what? How many batches of these sets were ordered? 71. You have to round it up. Are we good? Great. So here, this brings us to the end of our lesson for what? Economic order what? Quantity. And I hope you had a clear understanding of all these, getting an understanding that with economic order quantity, we are trying to establish that our cost of ordering should be equal to our cost of what? Holding. Whereby our cost of holding is what? Our Q over 2 divided by the cost of holding per unit, and our cost of ordering is our demand over quantity multiplied by our cost of ordering per what? Per unit. Are we good? Great. So this is what you have to take note. And as I will say, I am Ajimai Derek. This is grade 8 tutor, and this brings us to the end of our lesson. But before we go, don't forget to subscribe to